I'm Rebecca Brand, and today we're going to make a perfect breakfast with perfect easy over eggs and bacon and toast. So classic. I want to encourage you to do this at home because it doesn't take any time at all. The ingredients for this are bacon and eggs and toast, and I actually have some homemade jam and apricots from my apricot tree. So turn on your skillet on high, because the best way to cook is probably the fastest way to cook. I have extra thick bacon today. I'm going to have 3 slices. I've got a video on how to make bacon, and I give a ton of tips on how to make it perfect. But today we're doing the Cliff Notes version of that story. I'm really hungry, so I want this to cook fast. So I'm going to help it along and get it right into the center of my pan. I want that bacon grease for my eggs to cook in. That bacon can splatter you and stain your clothes. So keep a good distance away from all that action. While your bacon's cooking, put your toast in, because the toast takes longer than the eggs, believe it or not. I want all those little bits of bacon in my egg. So I am just getting them from the bottom of that pan. That bacon is really going to flavor my eggs. Time to flip. I like using a couple of utensils when I do this. It's just faster, easier. Okay, I've got my paper towels on deck and it's time to take it out. Ooh, beautiful. Now turn this down right away because that's just too hot to cook an egg, so I just turn it off. Now I'm gonna get all that grease off. I don't want the grease. There's enough grease left in the pan for me. I don't need extra on my bacon. That toast is done. I like to be time efficient in the kitchen, and I like a lot of butter on my toast. It's melting, it's not too much, we're good. Now back on the fire it goes to medium, and I'm gonna make 2 eggs. So I crack it on the side of the pan, I put my thumbs in there, and I gently pull that egg apart. I don't want to crack the yolk. It's still pretty hot, I can tell. It's sizzling too much. I'm turning it down to low. And I'm taking my spatula and I'm pulling the egg white towards the egg because it's thinner on the edges. I need a little salt. How about a little pepper too? I'm happy because it's not bubbling too fast. That means it's going to cook more evenly inside, which is what I want. I want the whites cooked, but I want the yolks really runny. So separate them by taking your spatula, breaking all that stuff apart. They can't be too chummy in your pan there. And then take your spatula underneath it. Now this is the trick. You know it's ready to turn when the white is almost all white, but not quite, because it's got to cook a little bit on the other side. So put your spatula under, tilt the pan for gravity purposes, and flip it. And as fast as you flipped is as fast as it's done. That one's ready to come out. I'm using my homemade apricot jam. I have a tree in my backyard and I make this every year. It's really wonderful. So subscribe to my channel and eat your eggs. Have a nice breakfast.